The Phoenix Police Department is expected to release new changes to its use of force policy following community feedback earlier this year. The changes come nearly 2 years after the Department of Justice opened an investigation to determine if the police are violating constitutional rights.
Team 12's Jade Cunningham reviewed the latest updates in the DOJ investigation.
It's been 20 months since the Department of Justice launched its investigation into the Phoenix Police Department, examining its use of force, treatment of protesters, and people who are homeless or have mental illness. In an update to the City Council in March, the City Manager's Office reports Phoenix has cooperated with the investigation, providing 80,000 documents and 150 interviews and ride-alongs.
So for the Department of Justice to come into the city of Phoenix and to look at what's going on here, it's highly important. And it's very unique, and hopefully there's change in the future, not only for the police and the community, so that way we can live together.
Attorney Benjamin Taylor represents people who've been interviewed by the Department of Justice for this investigation. He also says he has spoken with the DOJ and that the case is still very much active.
The community wants to know what is going on, what's the findings, and people need to understand that Department of Justice investigations throughout the nation take time. They have to go through a lot of documents, interview a lot of people, and usually this takes 2 to 3 years or maybe even more before findings finally occur.
The recent city manager report says the current use of force policy meets the minimum requirements under the Constitution, but best practices suggest they should do more. This year alone, Phoenix Police has shot at least 11 suspects. The city wouldn't answer questions for this story, but the report shows they're working on a policy that would include clearer guidance on force options. That's after receiving more than 800 comments on the current policy.
I mean, for the Department of Justice, knowing that the city of Phoenix has a lot of use of force cases, a lot of officer-involved shootings, and one of the highest in the nation, the Department of Justice, that's why they're here.
As the investigation continues, Phoenix police expect more visits from the Department of Justice this month. Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
And Jade, thank you. And as of last summer, the city reported spending approximately $2 million on legal services, staff, and consultants to handle the DOJ investigation.